What up amigos, welcome. My name is El Beardy. Today we're playing a bit of SP Tarkov. Last time we went to reserve, we were continuing our silent shotgun kills for Silent Caliber. And this time around, I think we're going to take a completely different direction. We do have a task to exit customs. Some of our stuff is completed in the hideout. Let's have a look here. Another customs one. You know what, I might change tack. I was going to do something a little bit different, but that's steering me in the direction of doing something we've done a million times. But I'm not opposed to this. This is actually fine. Finding a screwdriver. For 19,000 XP. Look, I'm going to be honest. Between the 6,000 XP it's going to give me for surviving a customs raid by extracting through the car, I think I'll take the 19,000 for finding a screwdriver. Good lord. It's as easy as it gets. Now, we'll go back to customs just to get these dailies done. We'll try and squeeze out 3 raids in an episode if we can. It's a tall order, but it's not impossible. We have Evil Watchman. We still need to get 2 more kills in the dorms. We need to kill Rashala. Okay, we've had a few things finish up here. So we've got our generator, which is actually tremendous because, hang on, let's do it this way. Doing that one. And then that one. We needed that for a large amount of upgrades in said hideout, but we were also crafting hoses, which I think were also for an upgrade. M80 too. We were crafting some M80 rounds because we were sniping. We probably won't be doing that today, but we can use them at a later date. We need 7 wires, so I might as well craft them because I think we are a bit strapped for cash at the moment. Back to customs. Apparently we're heavily wounded. I don't know how that works. Righto, Chief. Alright, we've spawned at Ruaf. I'm just going to sprint straight to the dorms, because that's where all of our tasks are, basically. I might actually, I will pass through, I was going to go out this little breach here, but I'm just thinking I'll go, no, I will. I was going to go through construction, because you can often run into players out that way. Player kills outside of dorms aren't really that important, so, well, no they are, we're in our Packer in our 6B, all the same. It's risky, because if someone's on the grenade launcher, we just die straight away. So at least this way, we sort of have a chance of sneaking into dorms. Okay, we don't have a flashlight on this gun, but that's okay. Or a laser, for that matter. Right. I think I just heard footsteps. Unless they were my footsteps. Am I seeing someone down there? Yes. Yes, I am. I think that was just an ordinary scav. So far it's clear. There is always a risk of getting here too early and then stuff doesn't spawn in. The fact that there was a scav here probably suggests that that's not the case. But, still. Why won't this guy die? Christ. Pretty sure he was an ordinary scav. He must have been wearing some tanky armor. Did he open this door? He must have. Yeah, this is where Rashala and his boys hang out if they're in here usually, so pretty safe to say that they're not. Like, that's a pretty decent stock. SVD adapter. We'll be using SVDs shortly, so we might as well take that. He's wearing a Packer. God, it literally absorbed every bullet. Who knew Packers were that tanky? I'm not familiar with that ammo either. For a TT. Place the clash grenade through. T's actually not too bad of a sell item. I'm gonna go check the marked room. Actually, before I do that. Okay, the car's up. This is good. Check my locked rooms. Oi, what am I stuck on? Might actually drop that. Intel's great. What kind of ammo has that got in it? Not great. Probably should have kept that actually. We do still need to use shotguns. But that's not a problem. We'll check third floor. We'll go check the marked room and then we'll bug out. There's probably going to be some good gear in here because, you know, marked room usually is. An RSAS. What's this? RPK. RPKs sell pretty well. Take a pistol. Thought I saw something else then. I guess I didn't. Hang on. Did I see something over here? Maybe not. Must have just been the RPK. Okay, can we fit the RPK in? I'd like to, I don't think I can. Oh well. Ooh, I didn't know shotgun spawned there. Dang it. I don't think I've ever broken my leg doing that. How unfortunate. So we're gonna extract straight away. Nice quick raid. That way we should be able to squeeze 2 more in just hang out here. Maybe heal myself up. How early are we? 10 minutes in. That's alright, we needed 3 vehicle extracts for our daily, so that's 1 of 3. But I believe... Oh no, we only have to do it once, we just have to survive 3 customs. So that's awesome, that's a daily done already. Technically it's 2 dailies done. There we go. Oh, that was our weekly. 1 survive. That's got to be bugged, right? 6,000 XP for a single survive, and we've got a week to do it. Anyway. This gazelle we needed for Ragman, actually. But it's supposed to be damaged. We keep dying with it, and it doesn't come back damaged. Bloody scabs with their headshot aim. Let's buy a few more rounds of this. And we'll go straight back into it. Right, back at it. This time we're over on the, well, the customs side of customs. We might, now that we're so far away, we'll take our time getting to dorms. And we'll see just how much of a difference that makes. You know, we might get there and there might be some PMCs in the area. Nice optic. I might actually put that on. If we take this one off. Don't really need all these weapon attachments, but you know, it doesn't hurt to take them. I'm probably not going to go through all the filing cabinets, but I do want to, I'll loot the safe upstairs, and then I'll hit the med box we've got over there. 300 blackout rounds. And, yeah, then we'll make our way over to dorms. Take a horse. Money. Take a cat and a raven. Jeez, at this rate, we'll nearly be able to get another docs case. Whoa, that made me jump. Checking these computers isn't really crucial, but you never know. We are a bit low on P cords, so that'll help us with our wire production. And yeah, you never know. You might find a graphics card in there, something valuable. I think we still need PSUs, so I wouldn't be opposed to picking one of them up either. SSDs, they're pretty valuable. I think you're selling for about 20k on the flea, so... Doesn't seem like anything spawned in around here, but it's probably just because I'm hanging around. Once I clear off stuff, will start spawning in. Nothing. gonna go across this top bridge because I think we might be able to get a good look at over at Ruaf. We might actually be able to get a shooter-born kill if we're lucky. This isn't really the right optic for it, and it's not really a clear day. Oh no! I aimed just a smidge too high. Is he shooting at me? I don't think he was shooting at me. He was shooting at someone in there. It might have been that guy that I just shot at. I don't see this guy though. Oh, I feel like I just cleared out a bit. The fog thinned, maybe? There's definitely someone down there. I could try and get an angle on him, but if I go over there, I leave myself a bit exposed. That's a scab, I think. Oh, man. There we go. Hey, mate. That got him. He had to have been a player, right? So that's probably one shooter-born kill. Two on customs. So it was. I'm pretty happy with that. Should probably suggest that first guy I shot at was only a scav anyway. So missing that shot probably wasn't the worst thing in the world. Mostly because I think that caused the scavs to move, which then resulted in Mr. PMC engaging. Whoops. So ultimately I think that worked out pretty well in our favour. This is where it gets a bit dangerous because the cover is not complete around here. So I'm actually going to jump over this fence. I'll take the low ground just for a bit of natural cover. Well, that's annoying. Could have sworn that would have hit him right in the face, but I missed. I'm gonna put some distance between me and him just so that I can sort of obstruct his line of sight. I might actually take a chance. And just cross. Because if he's going to chase me, I want him to follow me into dorms. We need to get kills in dorms. If he's not going to be 100 meters away, he needs to be in the dormitory. No doors open, so there's potentially not going to be anyone in here. Maybe a couple of scabs. Okay. Nothing so far. Potentially heard footsteps on another level. Or at least coming from the stairwell. Interesting. Car's up again, so that's an option. Gonna clear this bottom. Oh, that made me jump. Very jumpy today. Okay. Thought I just saw someone then. Eyes are playing tricks on me. Alright, there's no one down this end. I'm gonna grab these oat flakes. Yeah, 40 energy. Getting a bit low on water as well, but this will keep our energy up at least. Okay. So what I'm going to do from here, still going to check my corners in case. Oh my god!
Fucking.
Oh, he scared the crap out of me. Where did he come from? Holy moly! That genuinely made me shit myself. Like, I've not jumped that hard playing Escape from Tarkov since my very first day on the job. Where did he come from? I checked these rooms, didn't I? Yeah, I did, because these have already been looted. Rip ammo. That's why I didn't do much damage to the armor. Alright. So I'm gonna go over and check 2-story. It's unlikely Rashal is here, but we might run into one more PMC. Okay. He's not hiding in the toilet like he was that one time. Yeah, plenty of action going off down at construction. We might actually be able to get another shooter born and kill. if we really try. Ah, jeez, what I'd give to find a LEDX. I think I need more manuals. And, rude. Oh, that's euros. Hey, what happened to the cash I brought in? So I guess we're not taking the car. That's pretty annoying. How am I going to make this work? I guess I'll drop the flashbangs. I'll drop the horse, I reckon. They're not worth a hell of a lot. To be honest, neither are the diaries now that I think about it. Flash drive. I mean, they're not worth a huge amount either. Really. Whoops, that was a desk pop. Some M80 rounds. Definitely take a few of those. Might leave the manual behind. Of course he moves. There he goes. It's so hard to tell when they're on an angle, like when they're above you, whether to aim above their head or below their head, because I'm pretty sure it's determined by how far away they are. But again, distance is very hard to gauge in this game. Oh, egg. And a GP coin. I might have to ditch this optic, which I don't really want to do. Maybe I'll just get rid of the bandage. It's not that crucial. No, I don't have that key. So there was plenty of activity down this way. We heard those grenades popping off and all that gunfire. Might not be 100 meters though. Okay, there's no one in here that I can see. Pretty sure that's not a guy's head. I think that's part of the truck, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna shut that for a tickle. I feel like I probably shouldn't check the marked room. It's already pretty full, right? I don't really want to drop any of the stuff I've currently got, so I think I'm just gonna gonna go. Do kind of want to get one more kill though. Doesn't matter. I guess we could swing by New Gas and see if Rashala's there. I don't really want to have to go the long way to extract because it's going to take us ages now. But yeah, my money disappeared. I knew when you came out of a raid your money disappeared. I didn't realise when you go into a raid it disappears. But look at that, we just completed a task from running. I don't see Rashala and his boys down there, so it's probably safe to assume they're not. Might try and get one more vantage point before I confirm that they're not there. Oh, look at that. I don't think I need that. Actually, we'll top up our mag first. Don't want to run out of ammo if we do get into a fight. And given how I'm shooting so inaccurately lately, it might take 3 mags just to kill one bloke, so yeah, very likely. No way that didn't kill him. Well, I'm in trouble now. This always gets me killed. Case in point to the whole inaccuracy statement. He's not standing at the bottom of the stairs. I don't think he's come through the breach. Where would he be hiding? I'll let my arm stamina regen. Maybe I did get him? He might have bled out. Definitely hit him a few times, which is enough to mess somebody up. Particularly if he's not wearing ammo. PS ammo is not amazing. Oh my lord. Pretty sure I've said this before. Whenever I aim down sights, his arms sway, so I hit the button to hold his breath and stop swaying, and then they sway more every single time. You'd think I'd have this stuff figured out by now, but apparently not. I'm just an amateur. That's better. Not sure what the scav was doing up here, but anyway. I'm not going to loot him, he's way too out in the open. But anyway, despite my horrible accuracy, that's 2 out of 3 survives on customs, so great progress there. So, yeah, we killed that guy that was up at construction, standing next to the mounted machine gun, but not using it for some reason. Scav with a headshot. That was the guy creeping along the barrier. That's the guy we killed inside. Colonel P-Pants, even though he's the one that gave me the jump scare. Maybe that's why he's Colonel P-Pants. Sniper scav, sniper scav. I did kill the sniper scav. Well, there you go. Interesting. I wonder if that was him that I killed crossing the road, or if that was a different scav. But anyway. Ah, that's right, we completed athlete. Oh. There we go. Subtask completed perfect mediator. Didn't we already have max with therapist? I feel like we did. Although we don't have max with Prapor. Even though it says we do. That's bizarre. Or have we leveled up? Maybe we've leveled up. We have. Okay, that bugged out a little bit there. Still bugged out. It says I'm level 35. I'm gonna reboot the game. Okay. That's better. Prapor is max. It says we're level 36. That's what we wanted. Got 4 out of 10 of our PMC kills with a Packer and a 6B helmet, which is awesome because this is a terrible task and I hate it. Did we complete any other tasks? I don't think we have just yet. Neither of those PMC kills were tracking towards the daily because we shot him in the head. Not the worst thing in the world, but bit of a pain in the bum, all the same. Actually, now that I think about it, we can buy labs cards. Does that help with fishing place? No, it doesn't. They do have to be found in raid. That's fine. We'll find them on scav bosses. And this time I'll bring money for the car again, and hopefully it doesn't bloody disappear on us. Alright, this time we are in the water warehouse. Toilet paper, toilet paper. Thought I saw something there. Alright. So we want to get straight to dorms. Although last time it actually worked in our favour to sort of hang about. So I might do that again, sort of, kind of, ish. Might just go check this hidden stash up here. Okay, grenades at new gas. I think our friend Rashala might be up. Was that at new gas? Maybe that was at construction. I don't think that ammo is too bad, but it's not my deal. Am I hearing somebody? I don't think I am. It's definitely scavs. Okay. I definitely heard scavs, but I don't know where I heard them coming from. Somewhere between here and New Gas, in that little sort of open area right there. I thought they might have been walking along the bushes down there, but maybe not. Of course, scavs aren't our priority at the moment. We do need to kill PMCs. Huh. Pretty sure that's a pretty decent pistol grip. No, maybe not. Don't see them. That's where I thought they were. Well, I can't see him. I don't know where he is. Bit of a nuisance, really. I think he was shooting me through the windows of that watchtower. Which, you know, really problematic because that's, you know, through 2 windows. What a demon. He did miss, but still. Did I just see what I think I saw? I did not. I thought I saw a dead guy here, but it might— oh my lord, where did that come from? I don't know where that came from. Feeling a little bit hunted here. This is pretty unnerving. Well, I'm going to beeline to dorms. We do need to get one more player kill in dorms. If people are going to hunt me and chase me and shoot at me from weird angles, I would very much like to be in the dormitory when they do that, so that if I kill them, I at least get my task completed. I'm still pretty strongly suspicious that Rochelle is at New Gas. But, yeah, look, considering we're getting shot at from angles that we can't see, I don't really want to approach it because, especially if it's them that's shooting at me, they'll kill me before I even get close. So I've got to take that L so that we don't actually die and take an L, you know what I mean? Okay, bit of gunshots. Was a bit tempted there. There's a filing cabinet at the top of the stairs that I used to pillage quite frequently, and that's probably a player. Oh, this isn't the way. Right. That's player kills in the dorms done. Don't know why I kept insisting on aiming down sights there, that was kind of annoying. More scavs. I like the fact that this PMC was aiming at the roof. Makes me think, Rashala could be up, because where he was aiming at the ceiling was very likely, where Rashala spawns. Got a shotgun. Screwdriver. Let's replace the one we use for our daily. Okay, maybe Rochelle's not here. It's possible he was just aiming at the scav I killed. Because that scav did come down the stairs. We definitely heard gunshots down there. That's bus depot behind those trees. And up towards construction. Just check third floor real quick. Just to make sure that we're alone. Because we might not be. I think this was a good call. It's very likely that that body is standing right, or lying, right underneath another PMC. Hello? Maybe not. Usually the only time they come up here is when a PMC is hiding in the bathroom there. So it's a bit unusual when they're not. TX15. We can use that for a task. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this shotgun. Although actually, no, that won't fit, will it? No. Probably should only come here if I got a bigger backpack, really. Now that I think about it. Oh, this might not work. No, it will. Eh. Wow, that's annoying. Thought that was a flashlight, apparently it's not. What do we got in here anyway? 5 rounds of PST, that's pretty useless. Should have grabbed that other PMC's pistol. I'm actually a bit disappointed there was only one PMC in here in the end. It did seem like there'd be multiples. Just a dead guy. Don't panic, Beardy. Dead guys can't hurt you. That we know of. I didn't even check if the car was up, actually. Hopefully we don't have to foot it to the bloody extract again, because that would suck. SKS mag. Might have a bit of extra ammo in it for us. Although it doesn't look like it. Nah, it's not very good ammo. Unfortunately. Yeah, hopefully the car's up. We can just loot the 2-story dorms again and extract. But I guess we'll see. Alright, car is up. I don't expect there to be someone else in here, but I'm going to check my corners again anyway, because stuff does spawn in, and things do creep around, so I don't want to get caught out assuming that this place is still empty and get caught with our pants down. That was me that opened that. For a second there I was like, this door wasn't open before. Money. Well, if we didn't have enough money for the car before, we certainly do now. That was weird. Why didn't that go straight in there? Nice. Alright. Sniper scav's not up. I'm impressed I can do that every time now. There was a period where every single time I tried that, I failed miserably. I seem to have got the knack for it. Okay. Time to get out of here, I guess. I would love to just see like a single PMC just sort of crouching down over there somewhere, doing his thing. But it doesn't matter. We got what we came for. I'm surprised actually we haven't seen Rashala. I think in those 3 raids he spawned once that I'm aware of, and we haven't even confirmed that he was here this raid. I'm just going off of environmental evidence. But surely he spawns more than that. Guess it's one of those things, right? Whenever you need them to spawn, they never do. Whenever you don't want them to spawn, they're 100%. I think the worst ones for that is Killer and Sturman. Whenever I'm trying to loot interchange, Killer's just always there. Whenever I'm trying to do tasks in the lumber mill on woods, Sturman is always there. When I try to kill them, and this is one of the reasons I struggle to kill both of those bosses in particular, they are never there. So I don't get the practice in when I'm ready to fight them, and I mean, if I'm not there specifically to fight them, I'm usually not geared enough to engage and I die. Often. But that's Tarkov. We do, we have made some pretty good progress on the Punisher task this time around too, so 5 out of 10. Not bad. Alright, well that's one thorax kill of the PMC, so we might actually get that daily done if we record another episode today. So, therapist, we can hand in that daily. We also have this one. All it does is give us 2 health levels, but I'm actually probably going to do this because we just went up a health level too. So, you know, free task, I guess. Not free, it cost us money, but you know what I mean. So we've done that one as well. Hunter, killing Sturman 20 times. That's not going to happen. We can't even kill him once. But anywho. Oh, nice. Where'd those flash drives go? Actually, do I need them for the hideout? Right, so while that's upgrading, we'll be able to do a nutrition unit after that. And then maybe the Intel Center. The Intel Center isn't too crucial. Gives us extra quest money rewards, insurance return times. Nothing too special. The rest space is the one we need the most. But we've got our wires crafting in the workbench over here. So when we collect those, that'll be good to go. Once the rest space is completed, we can craft the library. And the library is excellent because it gives us extra experience for completing all raids. So, and certain skills level up quicker as well. But that's really important because, yeah, where we're at the moment with our traders, we've got Prapor and Therapist at max level. Ski is probably not far off, 2 levels off. A lot of rep though, so we'll work on that. We'll see how that goes. We're 1 level off of Peacekeeper, and he's max. Mechanic is the same as Skier. We need a lot of rep, but we can do that just by doing gunsmiths. So if we sort of prioritize making money, we'll try and passively do some of these other tasks as well, but there's no guarantee that we'll, like all these lighthouse tasks, for example, they're pretty tricky, so we might not get them done. Ragman as well, a lot of levels before we can get him maxed up. Yeah, we'll make a return to interchange at some point, but again, that's not super urgent right now. Jaeger's already maxed as well, so not an issue with him there either. So really, it's just a matter of leveling up. So if we get that library built, that'll really sort of fast track things for us. So hopefully we'll get that done, probably in the next episode. But for the time being, that's it for this one. Thanks to everybody hanging out. Don't forget to give it a like, give the page a subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you get notified whenever the videos drop or if we go live on YouTube. Follow Twitch, LPD TV, link on the YouTube page if you can't find it. But I appreciate all the feedback. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. Yeah, I'll catch us in the next one. Peace out, amigos.